It's time for a 2-minute timeout with Joe Shuda.
I had an opportunity to ask Pirates second baseman Josh Harrison about the highs and lows of professional baseball and his feelings about the possibility of electronic calling of balls and strikes. Dealing with the highs and lows of baseball, you know, one day you're 0 for 4, next day 4 for 4, and Clint talks about washing it off. How do you deal with it, and when did you learn to deal with that?
You either deal with it or it's going to deal with you. That's the way I look at it. And it's one of those things knowing that regardless of what happens, when that game's over, it doesn't affect the next game. So it's no different than having an at-bat and knowing that the next at-bat, you got to wipe that off and, you know, make it another at-bat. It's no difference in the games, man. When that game is over, you got to put it behind you, good, bad, whatever it may be. Next day is a totally different day, and you can't let that affect you.
You look back when you were in the minors, did you ever have a point where you thought, man, I'm really at a low point here, am I going to make it?
No. Never in the minors that I was looking like, oh, man, this or that. I was just, you know, doing what I did and was just waiting on an opportunity. And even times up here in the big leagues, I never got to a point where I'm like, oh, man, this or that. It's baseball. It's a very humbling game. And Clint said it before. You're humble. Either you're humble and you'll be more humble, or this game will humble you real fast. So even if you're humble, you can always be more humble. And this game has a way of definitely humbling people.
Electronic calling of balls and strikes. I know Matt Wieters of the Orioles told me that if we're going to do that, we'll have robot catchers and robot pitchers. So would you like to see electronic calling of balls and strikes?
No, I'm not for electronic calls. I'm just not with it. I agree. You might as well we might as well face Iron Mike if they're gonna have an electronic umpire.
I'm Joe Shuda with this 2-minute timeout.